Family, it's time. Y'all know what time it is. It's the time we all been waiting for. It's time for another episode of Opinion Matters. Felicia, Quail, what's happening, family?
What
Hey,
it do?
hey, hey. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to another installment of Opinion Matters, where your opinions matter. So do us a favor and drop your opinions in the comments. Like, share, and follow. Why? Because sharing is caring. What's going on, big bros?
Not too much. First of all, everybody had a great weekend. It is spring break. Yeah, and we not breaking.
Yeah,
Y'all good?
yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Hey, grown folks don't
That
get the
part.
break.
Grown folks still got to go to work.
Grown folks
Hmm.
still got to go to work, man. And we had to work so everybody else can enjoy a spring break. Ain't that
Mm-hmm.
something? We will
Yep, yep,
change that
yep.
here shortly. Anyway, that ain't what y'all tuned in for. Y'all tuned in for some great content, and we got it for y'all today, man. So, hey, Chip, go ahead and give it to him, man.
All right, all right. We gonna be dealing with two different subjects tonight. So I guess we gonna go into this thing on a lighter note, if that's what you want to call it. But yeah. We um we gonna discuss some Chick-fil-A employees that got themselves fired for doing this viral TikTok dance while they was on the job. They um they recorded this new viral TikTok dance. I don't know who brought the dance out, but if you saw the dance on TikTok, it don't take much talent. You know, all they
It,
doing
it don't.
is bouncing a certain part of their bodies. So yeah, it's a TikTok challenge, and yeah, these employees at Chick-fil-A decided that they would partake in the challenge while they were still on the job.
Mm.
But that
Mm,
didn't work out too well because we all know that Chick-fil-A hold a very a certain standard, a very high standard. They try to withhold. We all know that they even closed on Sundays for particular reasons. And for these people to choose to use this type of music, the background music was bad enough, but the dance, it didn't make it no better. So yeah, family, tonight we want to hear about, if you saw the video, do you feel like, they deserve to be fired? Well, they just, just having fun while on the job? Or did Chick-fil-A take it too far? So yeah, family, we want to hear you guys how y'all feel about it. So make sure y'all drop them in the comments because around here your opinion matters. But for now, Quail, Felicia, man, y'all saw the video. How y'all feel?
So I feel like you know where you work. Why would you even why would you put yourself out there like that? And most companies would fire you for doing some stuff like that because nobody wants their company being represented in such a way.
Okay.
Whether it's Chick-fil-A, whether it's McDonald's, Wendy's, whomever, nobody wants their company being represented that way. So what if it was after hours? So what if it was closed? Nobody was in the building but the employees. You still got that Chick-fil-A shirt on with your
Right.
name tag. You are a representative of Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A has standards that they demand to be upheld, and you did not uphold those standards. I'm sorry that you got fired, but you should have thought better than to do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Now,
I'm
let's
just
have
saying.
some fun here. First of all, did y'all see the dude's? I guess he was the manager. Sweetness. We're gonna call him Sweetness. Sweetness had made a video, but while he was explaining himself, he was eating Chick Fil A. Did y'all see that?
Yes, I saw that.
Okay. And then the dude had some. I'm talking about zestiness now. His background was poor. I guess he didn't care. He had some dirty towels hanging up in the back, and he had a pink do-rag on. And my thing is, Lily, all right.
Hmm.
My thing is, I think he was the manager or whatever.
He was in
And
some type of authoritative.
yeah,
He has some
because
Because
he
some type of
encouraged
authority.
everybody.
Yeah, he said
He
it was his
encouraged all
idea.
his fellow teammates to join in his social media's foolishness. And you already
Mhm.
know that these jobs out here, they don't play about this social media. Now, I don't
They
care
don't.
what side or what town or what time of day or night you were born. That don't work in corporate America. You cannot do that. Your
No.
social media and for clicks and likes got you fired. Now, Chip, I have a problem, and you can be whatever you want to be, zesty, sweetness, whatever. But a grown man shaking his chest meat, a grown man, what was it, Chip? I can't do it.
Yeah, you know,
I ain't got it
I
like that,
refuse
man.
to participate. I don't care how trendy it is. You know, some things, yeah, just don't choose to participate. And if the sad part about it, at the end of the video, he was the only one that had to turn around and do a little twerking. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. So,
See. And you know what? They probably would have been fine had he not done that twerking. They
Yeah.
probably would have been fine. Because they could have argued as, oh, we were just jumping up and down.
yeah,
But no, he had to go turn around and shake his back.
yeah,
And
yeah,
shake his back.
yeah.
Now, first of all, Chick-fil-A, they do have like high standards that they set as far as this job. They do the my pleasure thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, man, so Chip, in his video, if y'all hadn't seen the video, this dude actually he tried to go back and try to clarify and make it like it was right, like they had no reason to fire him or his fellow teammates. But then he turned around and said Chick-fil-A should be honored or glad because it was a whole bunch of black people. And you've never seen that at a Chick-fil-A, a bunch of blacks. Dude, that don't
Yes,
make it
you
right.
have.
Yeah,
That don't make it right, nor is that true. There are many black owned and black run Chick-fil-A's.
oh yes,
Just
yes.
and then he said, but it's not a real Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, he was talking
That
about they
part.
didn't have all the
If it
stuff
had
on the menu.
if it has the name Chick-fil-A on it, it's a real Chick-fil-A.
It's a real Chick-fil-A.
I guarantee they closed on Sunday.
Yeah, they close on Sundays because that's what day he got fired on.
Yeah, so
He got fired on his day off, Greg.
On his day off.
The whole place was off.
I don't know what people feel, where they get the entitlement that, you know what I'm saying, you could just go to other people's place of business and conduct yourself any type of way. I don't care where it's at, you know what I'm saying? You should go in and respect these people place of business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't got time to be playing, and you shouldn't be posting any type of video. I'm not gonna, if I was working at wherever I was working at, I'm not gonna be all on the job,
Doing all of
flashing
that.
guns and just anything that's gonna bring, wow, I didn't know they allowed that at wherever. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
at that moment in time, you are a reflection of what that company allows. So yeah. That was just a bad look, man. Y'all. I wish y'all
And then
the best.
with social media nowadays, most companies are creating policies to say, well, nah, you can't put us on anything that has anything to do with us being on social media, it has to go through our official channel, not what you doing.
Mm-hmm.
So most companies are doing that nowadays.
Mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So
But
I gotta get ready to get into these comments. Shout out to Mama Nance.
Well,
hey,
Um,
Mama
Mama
Nance.
Nance.
shout out to Roderick Cox.
What's up,
Shout
Mr.
out to
Cox?
It's My Fault 81. That's our brother right
It's
there.
my fault.
Shout out to I'm Better Than Before.
I'm better than before. What's happening, sis?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in, welcome in.
Let's see. Trying to see. I'm trying to do two things at once. Okay. All right, here we go.
Okay.
You want to read Roger Cox first comment?
Okay. Roger Cox, you still represented a logo and a brand, and you should respect that.
No
Amen.
doubt. No doubt.
Amen. That's
Mm.
right. That's right. You
Now,
know
if
where
it's
you
your
working,
own
man.
logo, if it's your own logo and brand, and that's what you want to put out there, that's fine. But when you
Shake
got
'em
somebody
all
else's
day.
name and stuff on your chest, no, that's not the move.
Mm-mm.
Real quick, shout out to Florence Diane McMurtry on Facebook
What
watching.
up? What up?
Hi.
Um,
Okay, Roger Cox again. He's the reason I will never eat at a Chick-fil-A. No, no. He said he's the reason I will never eat a chicken sandwich again.
man, I mean, hey, because I'm gonna be honest with you. If I walked in there, even though they was off work or whatever, it was after hours, and I saw them doing what they were doing, I would have turned around and walked back out of there. I don't want y'all making that for me, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't.
Because
They give-
first off,
Because
you don't
it-
take your job serious enough.
That
Yeah.
part, you don't
They
take
give
the
off-
job serious.
Yeah, give off the good old fabulous vibe, man. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
You know.
And that's another problem that we as a community have. Why when you come into establishments in certain communities, they look down upon us because of stuff like this.
Yeah, they call
Yeah.
it ratchetness.
Yeah.
Ratchetness.
That
I'm
was
better than
straight up
before.
ratchet.
I'm Better Than Before said sweetness needed to be seen. he was zesty. Ooh.
Yeah.
Man, but I'm just saying, but my thing is, dude, okay, in spite of all the jokes and all of that, how do you feel, because you encourage your fellow teammates to do something, to take part in something that got all of them fired. All of y'all got responsibilities. All of y'all got bills. Now, ain't none of y'all working because one stupid decision.
Yeah.
How you feel? When we gonna grow up, man? I
Yeah.
don't care nothing about skin color and all that, man. When we gonna grow up, man, and take responsibility in our action? Go ahead, Lily.
Okay, so first, they were all grown because in the beginning of the video he said he went and asked everybody if they wanted to do it. Okay, cool. So they were all grown, so they all need to be held accountable before their decision. But he needs to hold the brunt of it for it being his idea.
Hey, but he making more social media posts. He TikTok posts, whatever, with his pink do-rag on, eating Chick-fil-A while talking about getting fired.
Shaking his chest meat.
Shaking his chest meat. What up, Virgil Brewer on Facebook watching? What up, bro?
V-Dog, what's
Hey,
happening?
hey.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
it's
right,
my
so,
fault. Says,
go ahead.
bruh was just stupid. Is what parents always say. If your friend jump off a bridge, would you do it too?
They gonna
Exactly.
follow. They gonna follow me. The way these people think, this generation right here, bro, they do that. That's what they do.
It's a
Mhm.
trend. They jump on trends,
Yeah,
no matter,
Yeah.
what the trend
Just like
may
y'all
be.
remember the milk crate
cinnamon
challenge? Oh, the cinnamon, the milk crate.
The blackout where they were choking each other out.
Just
Stupidity.
Just anything. So yeah,
Just stupid.
yeah.
And
yeah.
Shout out to my nephew on Facebook watching, Erickson Mosley. What up,
What's happening, family?
Erickson? What's happening? Erickson say, hey, they shouldn't have done it at all. Like, like what was even going through their mind. He said, like, yo, what was going through their mind?
No
Hey,
doubt.
man, this generation, man, they everything for clicks and likes. That's what was going through their mind. It's a click and like society right now. It's a generation of clicks and like social media. How many clicks and like can I get
Hmm.
on foolishness? Shout out to Marcus Singleton, my bro on Facebook watching. What up, bro?
What's happening, Mr. Singleton? Nice to have you, sir.
Hey, Marcus, thanks for tuning in with us tonight.
Hey, Roger Cox says my milkshake brings all the. Never mind, I'm done.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
He didn't have no milkshake. That joker had uh dried plum juice.
Ew.
All right, we gotta move on.
Ew.
We gotta move on.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody been watching.
Hold up,
And
we left out a lot of comments. So let's
we got
let's
okay,
get a
go
few more
ahead.
comments.
Go ahead. Because I'm trying to see them. I don't see them
Okay.
on my end.
I'm better than before said I don't think my food would have been in pleasant hands.
No.
And I'm better than before again. This generation is simply, yeah.
This generation is sad, man. I mean, pray for them, man, because these are gonna be y'all next leaders. If they are, hey. Okay. So we good now, Chip?
Was that all of them, Felicia?
Yeah.
That's all I had
That's
got.
all I got. That's all I got on because I don't have a Facebook.
Okay, I got everybody on Facebook.
Okay.
They not
So,
really
yeah.
commenting on Facebook, but they watching. I appreciate y'all watching, man. All
And
right,
while
so
y'all are watching, smash those thumbs up and drop your opinions, please and thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Burger Brewer said
Um,
on Facebook, Forrest Gump, stupid is what stupid does.
Stupid does. Pretty
Hey,
much.
they follow the leader, man. They nobody. Well, let me leave that alone.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
y'all.
On
So
to the next.
let's get on to this because I know a lot of y'all probably want to try to come at me and Chip, but we trying to let y'all know that me and Chip are for the people. Regardless of who are in office, we are for the people.
No doubt.
Now I still run with my boy Trump. I'm still running with Trump. But Trump should not have said in his last press conference, his last State of the Union, that we went over to Iran and we wiped out all of their Navy, all of their Air Force, all of their military equipment, and then we get an F-15 knocked out the sky by Iran. So what they do, Trump? They throw a rock up there?
They was David. They had that slingshot.
I'm like, man, don't
But-
count your chickens before they hatch. Go ahead, Lily.
But he said that, but they steady bombing other places, other embassies. So that couldn't have been true.
Yeah.
And then
I think he had to say something, Lily, to soothe the people's mind on the war, to try to blow it over and make it seem like we are in control of this thing.
But he can't because there are too many other media outlets that is saying things contrary to what he's saying. Because he's saying, oh, we are in talks with them for a ceasefire. They said
And
no.
Iran said, we ain't talking to you.
They said, we ain't talking to you. We ain't stunning you. And then honestly, they kind of have the upper hand when it comes to the ceasefire because he threw the first stone.
Yeah.
He threw the first stone. Go ahead, Chip.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah. If you haven't heard, a U.S. fighter jet was shot down. I think it was on Friday, and
on Good Friday.
Yeah, and thank God, Saturday they did rescue the pilot, and on yesterday they rescued the because it was a two-man fighter jet. One is actually flying the plane. The second one is back there, the one that do all the dropping of the bombs and type of plane that was on Top Gun where it needed two people. So thank God both of those individuals have been rescued. Um, and yeah. It's been a lot of talk about ceasefires and of course they've been saying no, they didn't. No, it haven't been any talk about a ceasefire, but um, right now, uh, we blowing, we nah, out of all the ships, yeah, I think I mean, all the aircraft carriers, plane, fighter jets, whatever. I think we've lost two, so it's a 98% success rate we've been had so far, and yeah, you can't expect to be untouched in a war, so nah, we can't paint that false narrative. Trump can't paint that false narrative that we
Even
just
though he tried.
yeah, even though
He
he tried,
trying.
you know,
We have the greatest. We have the greatest military like no one's ever seen before.
yeah, and that's that. I believe them to be true on that. But the simple fact is, even if you have the greatest military that no one had ever seen before, uh, you could
Lives are
be
gonna be
touched,
lost.
man. You could be
You
touched.
be
You know what I'm
touched.
saying? Because even if you in the fight with a person you could beat up, and you beat the brake shoes off of, he may get one lucky lick. But you know what I'm saying? That don't mean he gonna win the battle.
He
So
he gonna get
He
some
might
body
get to
shots
cut
in
you.
there.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
may
might
get
even catch you,
yeah, he may
and
get a
you
few
gonna
good
remember
shots.
that for life.
Yeah, yeah,
He
Shout
gonna
out
leave a
to Chip.
scar that's lasting.
Shout out to our cousin Charles DUI Bryant on Facebook.
What?
What up, cousin?
What's happening, family? Yes,
What
yes,
up, cousin?
sir.
He
Thank you.
says Trump isn't for our people. I mean, that's your opinion,
Yeah,
That's your
There's a
opinion.
lot of people
I
feel
ain't
that
gonna
way, my
debate you.
brother. A lot of
Yeah.
people feel that
Hmm.
way, and everybody's welcome to their opinion, around here. You feel how you want to feel about Donald J. Trump. It's not for us to we're not here to try to convince you or to change your mind. We just here to get our opinion, on the topic that's at hand.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But
Oh, so well,
go
go
ahead,
ahead.
Lily. Well,
I
I
was
was just
gonna
gonna
talk.
say about in the latest hour now what's our boy is it Phil?
Hmm.
Uh what is Phil's new thing now? It's my fault,
It's my
81.
fault.
Hey Phil, now and me and Lily was talking about this before we started the show. I need somebody to give me um a fact check. Did Iran deny the ceasefire? Because that's what we were just talking about, that Iran apparently denied a Trump ceasefire. If so, y'all need to talk to me about it, because the reason why I'm asking, because Trump said Iran had 48 hours or he gonna hit those power plants over there. Me and Chip talked about this early in the meeting. Now, if Trump hit those power plants and those bridges, first of all, that's not a good thing for Iran. It would not be good. Should he do that? I disagree. I'm not for that. I'm not for that, because so many people will lose their lives. Me and Chip were talking about, you talking about the Iran citizens, man. We not harsh people over here, man. You know, like I said, man. Now I said it before in previous shows of ours. Now I gotta run with America. I'm America first, and then everybody else second. But I'm still not for foolishness either. I'm not trying to sound or contradicted or whatever, but I'm gonna be Team America first now. I don't think we should hit those plants, because I care about the people over there in Iran too. That ain't got nothing to do with this war. That ain't got nothing to do with two people that can't agree. Go ahead, Lily, because I got to follow up with that, Lily. I got something that I want to tell everybody.
Okay, so with that, what you just said, you said that we're not harsh people over here, but just like they can't tell that, because they're like, oh, they're not saying Trump is bombing us. They're saying America is bombing us. They can't tell the difference between us or Trump at this point.
Shout out to Marcus Singleton on Facebook. He says Iranian foreign minister said they don't want a ceasefire. Trump called it, and the minister said Trump is scared.
I don't,
Hmm.
and then that's the thing, when you got
Clearly, he ain't
yeah,
scared.
when you got men bumping heads, then sometimes uh we say things that are crazy, and that's just absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact is, so far, they if you they are losing the war. Now, if this were the 100th plane to be shot down, maybe we need to be, okay. But like I said, with the success rate we have been having so far, I don't see, I don't see us being afraid of Iran as of right now. Nah, you know.
I
Okay.
think adrenaline is high. Adrenaline is high on both ends, and both ends are saying some stuff when they really just need to sit down and talk. Honestly,
Well, they
they,
don't
they
want to sit
just
down and talk with Trump because Trump is a bully. Apparently everyone is saying now, Lily. Now this one goes out, Phil J. This one goes out to everybody that goes against Trump and says Trump is a bully. He's a bully. He just want to go over there and take these people all. He just want to do this. We don't have to do all of this and that. Okay, now let's talk American history. Haven't we been known for taking stuff from the beginning? We took this country. What's the big problem? All I'm saying, Lily, all I'm saying is every president from the beginning has been taking stuff. Why are y'all acting like this is brand new? Because the orange man, y'all call him, goes in and he's taking stuff just like everybody else has taken stuff.
it's not
We ain't even supposed
necessary
to be over
for.
here according to what some people, according to the black religious, black power guys, they say we're not, this is, hey, go back to the motherland. We're not supposed to be here. All I'm saying is this land was taken.
Mhm.
It
And it
was
was built
taken.
on the
And
backs.
they
It was
still
built on the backs
taken.
of people that are not clear. But yeah, so yeah, but this was an unnecessary war in my eyes
You
because
said it was unnecessary?
yeah, because if now I'm saying it's based off of it's all about the oil thing. I said based off of that, I say this because didn't we have a conversation the other day where we were saying that we have plenty here, so why do we need to go over there and take?
Yeah, and
We
that's a question that I've heard, from different people, far as on on the internet. Why would we have to when we have uh so much oil as of right now? And believe me, yeah, if we shut down their oil supply, not only do we hurt uh Iran, but it also affects China. They get a lot of oil from Iran. It also affect Russia during this war that they in. They need all the oil they can get. So do we? Yeah. Are we? I feel like yeah, the oil do play a major part in it, but they're saying it was because of Iran effort to continue to make nuclear weapons, and and that's my whole thing. If they was trying to achieve the goal of making nuclear weapons, uh I feel like yeah, that should have been stopped because in our Senate, in our Congress, we go in, we do what we do, but dang that every one of them I watched in Iran once they end their session or whatever. It was so many times I heard them say "Death to America," chant that. You know what I'm saying? Within the regime. So I don't feel like, in no form or fashion we needed to wait around till these people get a nuclear weapon and then try to go to war. If you're gonna hit them while hit them while you can win. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till they, you know what I'm saying? It's an even playing field. That ain't how you fight a war. You know what I'm saying? Nothing fair about war. You know what I'm saying? You attack you attack your opponent while they still weaker than you. You know what I'm saying? You attack your opponent while they can't hit you as hard. So yeah, that's and he, but
I get that. I truly get that. But they've been talking mad sugar honey iced tea for years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Trump, I mean,
Years, and
and
they
Barack
had not
said we
done
had to do
anything.
something. Barack, Bill, all these presidents, even George Bush was talking about we got to put a stop to Iran. So Trump just would have wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I just don't think this war was. I understand everything that you said, and I get it. I just don't think this was necessary. I just don't.
Yeah, and a
Because
lot of people
war raises the prices on everything, and people are already struggling in this country. People are already struggling to pay rent, to buy groceries, they got to decide, do I put gas in my car? Do I buy food for the week? People are already making these hard decisions, and then you're going to plunge us into war to make the prices go higher, to put the pinch on the American people even further.
Yeah.
That's where I'm coming
was
from.
awful. Yeah, I understand that 100%. Could he have waited? You know what I'm saying? Because we all know that's the price of war. Gas, and once gas go up, everything else gonna follow. So
Okay.
yeah, that's the price of war.
Okay.
But
Chill.
yeah.
Phil J says, how is Iran our enemy? Nobody has answered that.
Okay. It
Mm.
it's known that Iran is the biggest funder for some of the world biggest terror organizations. They the one that fund Hamas and ICE over there, and so many other terrorist organizations that not only come after America but goes after Israel, which is one of our closest allies. So yeah,
So let me ask Phil J this question, Phil, and I need you to respond. So should Iran have nuclear weapons? And if they do have nuclear weapons, Phil J, do you think if they thought they had their military strong enough, will they come after the United States? Let me know, Phil J. Because we needed to take that. We needed to do away with that. We're talking about people that would throw a rock at a tank.
Or fly a plane into a building, so we most definitely.
They would blow up themselves.
Oh yeah, strap a bomb on their own back. So
for some virgins.
75, not just one.
75 to be exact. 75. Yeah. This that mentality, how they was brought up.
Yeah, so
go ahead, Chip.
No, I was just gonna say they do not have any love for America. You know what I'm saying?
They don't.
That's the bottom line.
And Phil J, I know you've seen the videos,
okay.
the commercials or whatever when they saying, I'm gonna let you get there. I know you've seen it though, where they've been chanting death to America. They still doing it. But go ahead, Lily.
Okay. It says Iran should have so they wouldn't be attacked. Hold on. North Korea has them and they aren't attacked. What? North Korea has them and they aren't attacked every year.
North
So
Korea ain't talking junk. North Korea ain't
North,
running around talking about damn to America. They ain't
North
doing that.
Korea terrorizing
Iran
South
doing
Korea.
that. Iran saying damn to America with a slingshot and a rock in their hand. They don't like you.
exactly.
Now, I'm gonna you need to read Marcus Singleton's he had one too. But yeah, read Marcus. But before you get to Marcus,
I don't have
I'm gonna
that one.
ask everybody. I texted to you. I'm gonna ask everybody. Whose side are you on? You live in America, man. Where y'all at, man? Dude, come on, man. If they drop a bomb over here right now, are y'all gonna still be saying, man, protect them people over there? We ain't got no business being over there. Well, like Lily said, we threw the first punch. It's out there now. So look, man, I'm running with America, man. I'm
Yeah,
running with
yeah.
America.
You know, and so what if they didn't get a nuclear bomb this year? You know, what about if if we just let them continue on, in 20 years from now they get that nuclear bomb, and we still around, and our grandkids and the people we love. So I don't think this was a move to ensure uh our safety in the future. It wasn't just for this moment in time. I think this was a move that needed to be made to because really, I mean, and yeah, we got nuclear weapons. A lot of people got nuclear weapons, but do any of us need them? You know what I'm saying? That's the
Mm-mm,
question.
mm-mm.
Should
Nuclear weapons
should
is too
any
much.
country
It's too
have?
far.
Yeah, yeah. It just way too far. I feel like I
Shoot, the atom bomb was enough.
Yeah, exactly. And we most definitely have pushed it to the limit. We have enough nuclear weapons as is to destroy this planet. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out to my mama. My mama, y'all know she gonna keep it holy. She gonna keep it sanctified. Mama Nan said, "I'm on the Lord's side." Okay, Mama Nance, I'm on the Lord's side too. But even in battle, God picked a side, and us as Americans, for whatever reason, because it's biblical, we gotta protect Israel, right or
Yeah,
wrong, Chip.
yeah. Just like old David, he didn't have a nuclear bomb. He had a slingshot and a rock. But he had to go to war with that old Philistine. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
it.
and they had
God
been,
chose sides now.
yeah, they had been fighting. You know what I'm saying? War had
Iran
been
don't care nothing
going
about
on.
no Jesus.
Mm-mm.
Even though we got zesty men over here creating Chick-fil-A videos, bouncing up and down with their chest meat, this is still a God-fearing country that
Yeah.
respects some of us still respect the love of Jesus. We
Yes, sir.
still, some of us, and y'all, I gave shout out to all the restaurants and all the stores and all that I saw that was closed on Resurrection Sunday. I said, man, respect, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people respect, man. I'm like, come on, man. When we gonna get back to that? When we gonna hey, let's make America great again and get back to where we fear God again. Let's
Yes,
let's go
sir.
there. Let's get to that.
Hmm.
No doubt.
Ooh, that's another
No
that's
doubt.
another topic for another day. Okay, Marcus Singleton. The way Trump is crying about the Strait of Hormuz, Hormuz, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, isn't going to work in his favor. Right now, the threats are working against him. And as long as it's closed, our gas prices will continue to rise. Iran is trolling him.
I'm
And,
gonna
and
rebuttal that, Marcus. I love you, bro. But you said it's not gonna work in his favor until they hit them power plants.
yeah, it ain't gonna
If
work in
they
their
hit them power
favor.
plants, it ain't gonna work in their favor. If they go far and hit them power plants, you will have a change of heart.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm not chill. I'm gonna try to keep it clean. I'm not gonna say people that are the hospitals over there that's gonna suffer, the people that's on dialysis and all that's over there's gonna suffer. I'm not even gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about the people that just went grocery shopping and that meat gonna thaw out in that freezer.
Yeah.
They don't
all,
grocery
all
shop like we do.
your but I'm just saying, they still gotta, keep that meat where it don't spoil. You know what I mean? It's gotta be something. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
you will have a change of heart if that power plant get hit. I don't care what nobody say. You'll talk.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah,
talk.
and hopefully, like we were talking earlier, hopefully it won't come to that. Hopefully, the people of Iran will care. The people in the regime. I wouldn't say the people of Iran because there are a lot of Iranians that we already know that are 100% backing Donald Trump. But for those that are part of the regime and partaking in this war, uh, care more. Open it up, man. Don't let don't let Trump go to the extreme and more of your civilians die. You know what I'm saying? Because uh, I don't think nobody wants that. And even if you don't open it, uh, Trump, bro, you know, taking out the power plants and bridges, you know, yeah, that's gonna affect civilians. So, bro, let's not go there.
Marcus
Um,
says on Facebook, he says, look at the message Trump just put on True Social. That will tell you everything you need to know. Research it and get back to me. He's practically begging them to open it. Yes, Marcus, you right. He's practically begging them to open it because if he drop a bomb on them plants, it's gonna hurt everybody over there.
exactly.
So he's like, yeah, I would beg you, hey man, y'all don't want to do this, man. Please, y'all, let's just come to something before we have to do such and such.
Yeah, and that's pretty much how I feel he going about it. I don't think he want to make it
He ain't
harder
begging because we
on the.
losing.
Yeah, yeah, no, I mean, anybody that
Come
think
on,
that,
man.
yeah,
But again, it goes back to he threw the first stone, and now Iran is like, no, nope, nope, nope. Just because you want us to, This is
and,
like like almost like a Little Rascals situation.
but the
I mean,
thing
that's
is,
what it all boiled down to.
they playing a
Two little
dangerous
boys, they
game.
mad with each other, and now they being stubborn.
Hey y'all, Virgil Brewer, shout out to Virgil Brewer. He said on Facebook, he said, hey y'all know it's Iranians here on the US soil, and they're just sitting back waiting. But Trump is worried about the Latinos. bro, hey bro, I'm gonna say this. It is some Iranians here, and it
It's
is
some
some
everybody here.
Latinos here, and it's some of everybody here. But they don't want to see it with these savages, these goons, these savages and goons. They got what they got. Chill. What's their favorite
Switches.
switches? They got switches. They don't want to see it with these goons and these savages. The Latinos, the Iranians, and everybody else that ain't supposed to be here. They still don't go in them hoods, Lily. They still don't go
Oh, I know
on
that.
certain
Shoot,
streets.
shoot,
Cause
I
them
don't do that.
savages, I don't
Me,
do it. But them
me.
savages and them goons don't ask you what set you from. So you cross that line. What you
Mhm.
doing over here? You know somebody from over here? You better get from around here. Hey,
And don't
hey,
and don't forget about them good old
it's a bunch
boys.
of us.
Yeah, and them bunch of good old boys. You know what I'm saying?
And them good
hmm
old boys out
They
there in Kentucky,
yeah
Right here in Georgia. What you
they
talking
keep
about?
their
right here in
rifles.
Georgia,
Hmm.
down south. That's still hanging people that y'all can't find. They still hanging people.
But there's no foul play been
There's no foul
been
play
found.
now. Just black folks just committing suicide. That's another topic. But hey, but them, like you say, them good old boys, them reds, them savages and them goons,
Mm-mm.
man, please, man.
Leave
You
them
don't want to
alone.
see it with America. You don't want to see it with us, man. But hey, we got to go ahead and wrap this thing up. Chip, go ahead and give it to us, bro.
Hey man, I mean, first I would like to say to all the employees of Chick-fil-A
Hold on,
that
Chip. Hold
lost
on,
their
Chip. Hold on,
job.
Chip. Hold on, Chip. I'm
Okay,
sorry,
go
Chip. I'm
ahead.
sorry, Chip. I'm
Go
sorry,
Go
Chip.
ahead.
ahead.
Hey, Marcus said the YNs.
The YN.
You can't forget about the YNs. He said the YNs are shooting Iranians. He said they don't stand a chance over here. You right. All right, Chip, my bad.
Yeah,
I had
yeah,
to get
yeah.
Marcus in there because he was right. The YNs.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Chip.
But
I'm
like I
sorry, bro.
said, man, we hope that all the employees that lost their job at Chick-fil-A be working somewhere by the end of the week. And once you get there, you know, just choose to make better decisions. Don't just, you know what I'm saying? Don't just follow any, and I ain't gonna call the brother out of name, but just don't follow anybody, man. Go to work, do what you dare to do. Do what, you know what I'm saying? Be you. Don't follow the trends, you know what I'm saying? Because trends can get you fired. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to the Chick-fil-A workers, man. May y'all
The
get a
ex-Chick-fil-A
job at
workers.
Burger King real fast. Real soon.
And don't follow nobody else bestie.
Yeah.
I
Don't
said
always
it.
chicken your chest meat.
Yeah.
Don't shake your chest meat
don't
if
shake
you're
your
a grown
chest, man.
man.
Yeah. Please don't do
Or a
that.
grown woman either.
Grown woman either.
Or a grown woman.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Save
Chip.
that for after you take your work uniform off
Yeah.
and you are safely
Yeah.
outside the building.
Yeah. Get
That
home.
part.
Get home and do it for your significant other if you have one. You know, I'm pretty sure they will enjoy it. But don't everybody want to see that. Thank you very much. And as for the U.S. Fighter jet that was shot down, big ups to the U.S. military for going in and enemy territory and retrieving both of those soldiers. It had to take a lot, you know what I'm saying? It had to take some strategic planning on not only the soldiers' part to survive once they did hit the ground, because these people had put a $10 million hit out on these people's heads, saying if you come across these people, turn them in, and we gonna give you some money. But these brothers was able to survive. And big up to you for being over there in the first place. I always big up to our whole military. We salute y'all around here, saying thank you very much, because y'all are keeping us safe. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much, because y'all stopped Iran from getting that nuclear weapon that, you know, could have reached over here and killed a lot of people. So we want to, you know, we may not agree that America need to be we may not agree that America should have went to war in the first place, but I feel like we all should be able to come to that agreement that we don't want our enemies to have a nuclear weapon. You know what I'm saying? Especially people that stand in the chambers and yell death to America. You know what I'm saying? We didn't want that to happen, because guess what? One day it was going to happen if we didn't stop them. So, no, that's just food for thought, and that's just my opinion. And hey, make sure you drop your opinions in the comment, because around here, your opinion matters. Go ahead, sis.
All right, and with that being said, you can follow us on YouTube here under the New Pixel channel. That's MUPIXO. You can also follow us on Facebook under the same handle. Excuse me. You can follow us on Instagram under opinion_matters_show. Again, that is opinion_matters_show on Instagram. And you know, we want to thank all of our opinionator family for tuning in with us tonight. We love all y'all from our day ones to our day right nows. Thank you. Please smash that like button, or if you didn't like it, you know, there's another button there, but you can keep that one to yourself. If you have a topic that you would like for us to discuss, drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it. And please, always like, share, and follow. Why do we share? Because sharing is caring.
And shout out to my Jamaican brother, Janil Wright.
What up, my brother? Yes, sir.
All right, my
big
brother.
Shouts out.
Big shot.
Big shout out.
Yes.
My
Smoking
brother.
Yeah. Yeah. But
I
hey,
will go sneak that in. I will go sneak that in.
That was up, man.
Make sure I show
Hey,
love
y'all.
to my guy.
Hey, y'all, we appreciate y'all. Like everybody said on the panel, man. Shout out to I'm Better Than Before, John Neal Wright, Mama Nance, Roderick Cox, Virgil Brewer, Marcus Singleton,
Oh yeah.
Florence McMurtry, Eric Mosley. All of y'all that got in here, man. I hope I didn't miss nobody, but everybody that got in here had
Oh, you
something to
missed
say.
one.
Oh, I
You
missed.
missed one. Phil J.
Phil J, our brother Phil J.
Phil,
Shout
for
out to Phil
real.
J. Big
Appreciate
shout
you,
to
bro.
Phil J, man. And we appreciate y'all, man, because y'all opinion does matter, man. You know,
No doubt.
whatever you say here, man, you know, it's out there in the universe now. You know what I'm saying? Just like the zesty fella with his breast meat thing, man, you know, is in the universe now. Everybody sees it. You know what I mean? Everybody sees it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, shout out to Lady in the Hook. You got anything you want to show us, Lily?
Not tonight. I will have something upcoming. I'm working on a piece now.
All right. Shout out to Purpose Photos Entertainment. I'm sorry, Lily, give me your handle. My bad.
TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Lady in the Hook LLC.
That's what's up.
Follow
Shout
me.
out to Purpose Photos Entertainment. Chip, give him your handle, bro.
Same old thing. Nicole H. Chisholm on Facebook or Purpose Photos and Film Facebook.
Hey, y'all know y'all got them weddings and the family reunions and all that stuff coming up, man. Holla at that dude right there, man. Even if you think you wanna start a channel like this, holla at this man. He can build that for you, man. Get that thing right, man. Because a lot of y'all just be talking. I done heard so many people say they starting the show and they don't get past the thought. Anyway, I'm your boy, that dude Quail, man, for Record Already, man. I'm on TikTok, man, every Friday live at 5, man. Y'all catch me, man. I've been spinning them hits, man, and making y'all drink and do everything else y'all like to do, man. And I come on Saturday too, Saturday Vibe. But look, man, we got to get out of here. We appreciate all of y'all for rocking with us, man. We love y'all, man, and we're gonna catch y'all next Monday. And we're going to chop it up again, like we always do. All right? We love y'all. Deuces!